Your cat is secretly testing you every day. Your cat doesn't love you. Not yet. Every single day, it's running a series of quiet little tests on you. And depending on how you score, it decides how much respect you deserve. And the scary part? You've already failed some of them without even knowing it. Let's talk about what your cat is actually doing and what it thinks of you. Test number 1, the slow blink. You're sitting on the couch. Your cat is on the other side of the room, just staring at you. Not in a cute way, in a creepy way, like a judge. You look away because it's awkward. Big mistake. Your cat just stared directly into your soul, waiting to see if you'd stare back or communicate like a civilized being. The correct move? A slow blink. You look at your cat, squint your eyes slowly, then close them halfway and hold for a second. That's cat language for, I trust you. I'm not about to attack you. We're cool. If you look away, panic, or just ignore it, you just told your cat you're uncomfortable around them. You flunked. The cat internally marks you as nervous energy. Handle with caution. Test number 2, the knock something off the table test. Your cat walks up to something, your coffee cup, your phone, a decoration you love, and they just look you dead in the eyes. And they tap it, slowly, towards the edge. A lot of people think this is just cats being jerks. It's not just that. It's also a test. They're waiting to see how you react. Do you yell? Do you panic? Do you come rushing over? Or do you stay calm? If you freak out every time your cat does this, your cat learns, I have total control over this human. I push one thing, they spin out completely. Excellent. You've just handed them power you'll never get back. The cats who knock things off the table the most are usually the ones living with the most reactive owners. Not a coincidence.
Test number 4, the belly trap. Your cat flops over, full belly up, paws in the air, looking soft and vulnerable and absolutely irresistible. And every human instinct in your body says, touch the belly. Don't touch the belly. This is the most classic test in cat history. The belly is exposed, yes, but for most cats, it's not an invitation. It's a trust display. They're saying, I feel safe enough around you to lie here. They're not saying, please rub me here. If you reach for that belly, you will get bitten. And then your cat will sit there looking at you like you're the idiot, because in their mind, you are. You failed the reading comprehension test. You saw a belly, assumed it meant the same thing it means with a dog, and now you have a scratch on your arm and a cat who trusts you slightly less than before. The right move is to just let the moment exist. Appreciate it. Maybe a gentle cheek or chin scratch if they lean in. Let them decide what happens next. If you do that, you passed. Test number 4, the greeting test. You come home. You open the door. Where's your cat? Option A, they're right there at the door. Option B, they appear from somewhere after about 30 seconds. Option C, they do not appear at all for several minutes. And when they do, they look mildly inconvenienced by your existence. Here's what that means. Option A, your cat has been waiting, genuinely happy you're back, or at minimum, curious enough to check. That's a good sign. Option B, they heard you, clocked that it was you specifically, and made a calculated decision to come say something. Also good. Option C, this doesn't necessarily mean they don't like you, but it might mean you've been a bit inconsistent with them lately, or they've picked up on stress you've been carrying, and they're giving you space while staying watchful. Cats do adjust their greeting behavior based on how interactions have been going. If your cat used to greet you at the door and suddenly stopped, something changed in the dynamic. Worth thinking about.
Test number 5, the lap test. Your cat walks over to you, sniffs your lap, and then walks away and lies down somewhere nearby instead. People think this is rejection. It's not always rejection. Sometimes your cat just passed the first stage of the test and decided proximity is good enough for now.
They checked on you, confirmed you're fine, and chose the spot 2 feet away. But here's the actual test version of this. If you call your cat over, pat your lap aggressively, and keep reaching for them, you fail. You made the choice for them. Cats lose interest fast in people who push. The cats that become the most affectionate with someone are almost always the ones who are left to make the first real move themselves. So you have a cat sleeping near you right now? That's not them ignoring you. That's them choosing to be in the same room, in the same space, consciously. That's actually a big deal in cat terms. Test number 6, the meow test. Cats don't really meow at each other. They developed meowing largely to communicate with humans. So every time your cat meows at you, they are attempting a conversation. They're throwing something out there. The test is, what do you do? Most people either completely ignore it, which cats find rude, or they just meow back randomly, which cats find confusing. The best move is to respond with your voice in some way that shows you registered it. Even just a yeah or a soft I hear you. And then follow through if they seem to be leading you somewhere. Cats that are consistently responded to become better communicators over time. They learn it works. Cats that are consistently ignored get quieter. And then people wonder why their cat seems distant. You've been part of that experiment every day without realizing it.
Test number 7, the nighttime position test. Where does your cat sleep? Near your feet? On the pillow? On their own bed across the room? Each of those positions means something different in terms of where you rank in your cat's mental model of safety. Sleeping near you at all means you passed a basic level of trust. Sleeping on you, specifically near your head or chest, means your cat considers you safe enough to be completely vulnerable around. That's genuinely high status with a cat. But if your cat starts sleeping in a different spot than they used to, pay attention. Changes in sleep location can mean they're not feeling great, they're picking up on tension in the house, or something about your recent behavior has made them slightly less comfortable. Cats are like little living mood rings for the household. So here's the bottom line. Your cat is not just sitting there being a cat. They are constantly collecting data on you. They're watching how you react to stress. They're noticing if you keep your promises. Do you fill the food bowl at the same time? Do you follow through when you call them? Do you let them come to you, or do you always chase them down? And based on all of that information, they decide how much of themselves to give you. The cats that seem cold and distant almost always have owners who, without meaning to, failed enough of these tests that the cat recalibrated. The good news is, these tests never stop. Every day is a new round. And if you start paying attention, slow blink back, stop grabbing the belly, let them choose the lap, your cat will notice. It won't happen overnight, but one day they'll walk across the room for no obvious reason and sit right next to you, and you'll know why. If you want to understand your cat even better, watch this next video. It'll change how you see them completely.